Tobin, the trusty reporter for Brainchild, and I am here at the Arthur and Sonia Lavatt Research Center. I'm entering the world of brain tumor research. I am about to examine what happens behind those doors. Let's go to the research center now. Come on.
Hey, Tobin.
Hi.
I'm Adrian. How are you?
Good.
Yeah? It's nice to meet you.
What do you do here in the lab?
What do I do at the lab?
In the lab.
I work right here at this bench, and I look at brain tumors, and I look at how brain tumors divide from one cell into two cells.
Okay. Interesting. And what have you learned about the cancer cells?
So what we're studying or learning about them is that we might be able to impair the way the two cells divide so that they can't divide. And if the cells can't divide and make more cells, then they can't grow.
Has that research helped you invent new medicine?
Yeah, because if we can make a medicine that will stop the cells from growing, then that'll stop the cancer from growing.
I'm standing beside Dr. Smith.
Hello.
And he has agreed to answer some of my questions. Can you show me the equipment Brainchild has donated?
Sure. So the equipment is all over this entire area because we have many labs that needs to use it. And so one of the pieces of equipment is right here. We call this a slicer. So what this does is, sometimes when we have brain tumors, they're quite large. So for us to study them, we like to put them into small portions, sort of like slices of bread. We can make little slices of those, and then we can go on and study them at different times over the years or as we need them. So this is one of the pieces that the Brainchild has facilitated or allowed us to get, and it's the slicer. And right beside it actually is another one that was got in 1996. This is a centrifuge, and it's a refrigerated centrifuge because so this room is what we call the tissue culture room. This allows us to look at the individual cells. So I'm going to get a plate out for you to see under the microscope. So here is an example of growing brain tumor cells. Okay, what we do is this liquid here, it's basically nutrients. It's like vitamins and so forth that allows them to grow and it doesn't allow them to die off on us. So then what we can do is we can see the individual cells as we look under the microscope. This is another item that Brainchild here has allowed us to purchase. Pop up in here. Oh, why don't you get on there first, then I'll raise it. Okay, you ready? Here goes the elevator. Okay, so just take a look in there. You see those? They're sort of triangle shaped. Those are the cancer cells. I'm going to move them just so you can see as it moves. You see that?
Piece of equipment.
Well, there's actually two pieces. One is in the next room, which is a microscope that we bought this year with Brainchild. And the next one would have to be this. This is where we store all what we call our tumor bank. So it's very, 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 very cold, as you can see. So I won't let you go near it. But in here is we store all of the tumor samples that we get, and it allows us to keep them indefinitely. And then as we have questions that we need to answer, we can go to this source and take samples out and study them as we need to. So this is probably one of the most important pieces of equipment that we have here. The second part, this is my next favorite piece of equipment. It's a very high-powered microscope, And this is the actual unit right here. And as you can see, we've already have a thank you note for the 2006 Rigatoni for Research and Brainchild event. And so this is the actual slide scanner, and you can actually see it's already being used. Right inside there now is over probably about 200 slides of tumor samples that have been sectioned, and it allows us to image them on this large computer screen here. So we can
try. Then you could try not. Well, we could try to get rid of them.
Yeah, we can try and get rid of them with medicines, right? Yeah. So we try and study how the cells maintain their ability to be cancer, and how we can stop that from happening, and whether or not there's something we can make to treat little kids that have that cancer. Like you, right?
And this was what I'm reporting for. That brings us to the end of another great tour. And until next time, ciao. Yeah, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. I'm Tobin from Brainchild, the reporter. Trusty Tobin from Brainchild. Bye.